Hey, Anjaraj won by split decision. Bro, I completely forgot this fight. I thought she knocked her out.
And with that, we are talking about UFC 300. Welcome back. It is us, the hardcore casuals. UFC 300 happened last Saturday on the 13th of April, and holy shit, that whole fight card was amazing. It was like definitely went above and beyond expectations wise.
It was
So
a beautiful card all around.
it was, yeah. So we're gonna talk about it because every fight, well, almost every fight is worth talking about. So my boy's gonna start on the Figueiredo and Garbrandt one.
I'm just gonna say it. I was right. Cody is washed. Cody is ass. His ass is never touching anything again. That
Real.
being said, Figgy looked pretty good at bantamweight. It was a pretty good fight. Had him by knockout, but he got that submission second round, which is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, at least he didn't molest Cody's chin like we all
Yeah,
thought he would.
that's what I thought, honestly.
All right. Next fight we got OG Bobby Green versus Jim Miller. I forgot who I had. I think I had
Good
Miller.
Miller.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Miller. Everyone who had Miller was in for a rude fucking awakening because that dude got molested like hardcore, like bleeding everywhere. Bobby was just too good for him. I think Miller cracked him like 2 times, maybe. But other than that, Bobby was just too fast, too unorthodox with his hands down style, and he just beat the fuck out of him for 3 rounds. So that was pretty crazy. Yeah. Andrade won by decision. Moving on. Turner versus Moicano.
I
Got it.
fucking told you, bruh. Moicano
Fuck.
had it. You had
Fuck.
doubted my boy for the last time.
No. Listen, let me explain myself. All right. Jalen Turner fucking murdered Bobby Green. All right, I thought he would probably do the same because
That
Moicano
honestly
gets
did. He
touched.
fumbled, bruh.
He did.
He
He
was going to murder
bro.
Moicano, but he fumbled.
If I knew Turner was that retarded, I would have picked Moicano to win the whole time. But I thought he had like an inkling of fight IQ, finish when hurt. But no, he's just dumb. So
No,
so yeah, Jalen Turner cracked Moicano, walked off, thought it was over. Moicano got right back up because he's a dog. And then the next round he got taken down and finished because he's stupid. He's a dumb
yep.
idiot. Yeah,
We
moving
got
on.
knocked the fuck out.
Moving on, we got Sadiq Yusuf versus the boy,
Oh,
Diego
this
Lopez.
was a really good one. Oh man.
Real.
Lopez knocked the fuck out of Yusuf. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even a competition. It was really fucking clean.
Yeah,
Honestly, Lopez ranked 14 now. Like, I don't know who he's got next though. Like, that's a real question.
give this man a title shot.
On God.
Give this man the Steve
And if
Ursig.
Urseg could do it, like,
Yeah.
what's the difference?
Give
Come
this
on,
man the Steve Ursig treatment, bro. Edson
bro.
Barboza fought Yusuf last, and he couldn't even finish him in 5 rounds. Give Diego Lopez
I've
the
seen enough. I want to see Diego Lopez versus Sterling, bro. That's all I gotta say.
45. That's a good fight.
45.
But yeah, we're not in the matchmaking business. Every every fight we could possibly make would be complete bias. If I had my way,
Yep.
Alex Pereira would be fighting homeless people for the rest of his life and just become the greatest light heavyweight of all time. But we don't get what we want, so we're not in the business of matchmaking over here. Next up we had Holly Holm fighting that dude, Kayla Harrison. Um,
Cheney.
a trainee. Kayla Harrison won because she's a guy. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, give her a title shot. No one at 135 deserves it. I, I know there's no one arguing for Juliana Pena, but if there's, Juliana Pena's one fan, I guess, no, she doesn't deserve a title shot. She got 50-45 by Nunes. Nunes ain't even around anymore. Give Harrison the title shot so we could just get it over with, cause
Never think of her again,
yeah,
bro.
so we can never have anyone be a champ in that division again, cause Harrison's gonna hold it down for probably the next 20
Like two
years.
years.
Yeah, 20 years.
20. Now she's old, isn't she?
Bro, she's a guy. She's fighting
That is
women.
true.
She'll fucking go on forever. Fucking Hulk Hogan. Uh, moving on. Speaking of Aljamain Sterling, we got Aljamain, the Sleep Master Sterling versus our boy Calvin Cater. Um, yeah.
I mean, I was right at least. I went it all in on black, and I got it. But at what cost?
Oh my god. If
This shit was ass.
Bro, if you watch the press conference when Dana said 300K bonus, Aljamain was going wild up there. He's clapping like he just got his freedom back, bro. Like he was going wild. 300K? Yeah, I'm gonna fight my ass off for that. And then he shit the bed like he always does. Um, I mean he slammed Cater, but that was pretty
Yeah,
much
that was
it.
like the best part of the fight. I think that
Yeah, and that was it. So he won by decision because he's the decision master, and that's
decision
it.
bender.
Decision bender. Yeah.
Next fight. Next fight. Oh man, Yuri Prohaska versus Alexander Rakic, bro. That was like that was something. Like it was a fight for Yuri, not so much Rakic, bro. That shit was tragic. Like that's what 2 years does to a motherfucker, bro. That's what happens when you don't fight for 2 fucking years.
Real. Bro came back and was like, yo, I'll fight the guy who just fought the champ. I got it. With the weirdest style ever, I got it. And he just died. It was so over for him.
Battle for Europe, bro.
Yeah, Battle for Europe, and Yuri Prohaska proved that he was a real fucking samurai and beat his
God,
ass. Like he was just walking through everything Rakic threw at him. And
God.
like
I think
Rakic would hit him and Yuri would be like, "We eat those." And then he'd touch
did he
Rakic and he would
did
just
he crack
die.
Yuri at all? I
He
don't really
cracked him
remember.
a few times,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah,
never
that
like
was the sus part, but
he
it
never
wasn't
like
like
wobbled. Like he just
nah.
ate it and was like, "All right," and then kept moving forward with his weird fucking style, whatever he is. And then he fucking cracked him with a 1-2, followed him on the ground and beat the fuck out of him, and it was over.
Beautiful fight.
uh, Moving
I don't even
on.
want to talk about this one.
We're not. Bo Nickel won.
Right, but
Fuck Bo Nickel.
yeah,
Moving on,
you can
and
talk
hell
at
yeah,
all.
I'm gonna talk about this one. Let me address all the people that are listening to us. You know, the 3 viewers we get per episode. I just want to say I told you guys. I fucking told you guys. Arman Sarukian beat the fuck. No, he didn't. He didn't beat the shit out of it, but he won. He beat Charles Oliveira. He's gonna beat Islam next, and he's gonna be the next fucking champ. I told you guys. Y'all were doubting me. Y'all were doubting
I said I couldn't do it.
me, me and my boy Arman Sarukian from Armenia. Y'all sleeping on him. He's the next champ. Much respect to Charles, but it's over, bro.
Cooked,
Armenia
bro.
on top.
Really do be cooked.
It's cooked. Charles is gonna go on to fight Gamrot, and it's gonna be over. Moving on. We got we got the fight. One of the
We got
fights.
D fight. Oh my god. One of the fights of all time, bro. Max Holloway absolutely abusing Gaethje for 5 rounds and
For
45
for 20
minutes
24 minutes and 59 seconds.
until he murdered him last second. Bro told him to square up in the middle and he did.
Oh my god. We
Gaethje ate the fucking greatest right ever, bro,
we
and
we
died.
were so wrong. We doubted him and we shouldn't have.
We really didn't doubt
We
Max.
doubted him so hard. I mean, like we were all like his chin is going to get cracked. Justin's too big for him. He hits too hard. Justin touched that man probably less than 10 times
Yeah.
and Max
Gaethje
was
or Max destroyed
yeah,
Gaethje's nose,
Max
bruh.
fucking killed him in the first round with a spinning back kick straight on the nose, straight on the fucking on the snoot, bro, and just cracked it, and it couldn't he couldn't bear through it through the rest of the fight and just got touched the entire fight. But yeah,
Fuck
at the very end, he pointed down. He was like, "Let's go, let's throw hands," and they just went at it for 9 seconds, and then Max hit him with that right hook, and Gaethje died. He he
on
he
God.
fucking
Bro
died, bro.
face
It
planted,
was
ass up and
it was
everything.
over for him. So yeah, that's probably one of the top 5 greatest moments in UFC history. I'm not gonna
On
lie.
God. On such a great card too, UFC 300.
Yeah,
That's
up
the way to do
yeah
it.
for the BMF belt. I mean, come on,
And
no one.
600,000
Oh yeah,
bonus.
he got that 600K. Should have gave a bonus to to a bunch of other people that deserved it, but I mean, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
600K. Next, we got my boy's girlfriend Weili Zhang
Fuck
versus Yan
yeah.
Jianan. I'll let you talk about your girl.
That shit was sus as fuck, bro. There was so many times that Yan got Zhang, bro, and it was like it was scary. But like once Zhang started taking her to the ground more, it was kind of over for Yan. She's kind of ass in the ground, one dimensional. Like his striking's way better than Zhang's, but Zhang is just better at everything.
Real. Yeah, Zhang knows how to mix it up more. I
Yeah,
think she relies a little too much on her wrestling, because like her hands are good, but they like used
yeah,
to like seem a lot better. But she was getting fucking cracked in this fight.
yeah. I
She
think I
got
think
dropped
Yan's
like
just a
two
better striker
times.
in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Whaley falling off, but yeah, Jan definitely
I don't say that.
had the better hands. But if no, because the next shot for Whaley is probably Suarez in all likelihood, because no one
Or
else
she goes up.
is no
Or she
fuck
goes up.
that. Fuck that. No one else is at 15 except Suarez. I mean, if you want to give it to fuck no, you can't give it to Andrade because Whaley knocked her ass out.
Fuck Andrade, bro.
Fuck Andrade. So if it's Suarez, we know Whaley got that wrestling and that's Suarez's whole thing, but Suarez ain't got hands and Whaley do.
Yeah.
So
It's probably gonna stay on the feet, counter wrestle.
yeah, real. But yeah, big W for Whaley Zhang.
W, bro.
I don't know if I would call it a good fight, but it was definitely a fight.
It was definitely a fight. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah. At the end, she just started wrestling,
real.
but
And
that's
then
what you had to do.
finally we get to the main event. Alex Poaton's Hands of Stone, the slave keeper Pereira
Sleep keep.
versus Jamal Back to the Hood Hill. Oh my god, he fucking killed this guy.
He
He
fucking
he
touched him,
all
bro.
that shit talking. I'm the best. I don't care if he's a two-time glory kickboxer, all this and that, hands of stone. I'm gonna knock him out. Bro lasted like 2 minutes, 3 minutes,
Bro lasted
maybe.
the same amount of time as me, bro. Come on, like,
Oh god, you probably even faster, bro. Like
God,
this
bro.
guy went in there all that shit
Need at
talking,
least three.
trash footwork, fat as fuck, couldn't do anything.
God, bro, he had the muffin top and
Dude,
everything.
he probably I think he landed, besides the nut shot, which we'll get into right now. He landed one clean right hook, and that was it. When
Yeah.
Alex was kicking, caught him off balance a little bit, didn't wobble him, he just cracked him.
Got
And
his toes.
yeah, exactly. And Alex working those leg kicks as we knew he would. Jamal ain't checking those leg kicks as we knew he wouldn't. And then Jamal hits him with a nut shot right on the cup. Herb Dean's like time, and Alex is like nah nah nah.
Let me cook.
Let me cook. I'm locked in.
Lock
Watch this
the
shit.
fucking.
He locked in. Herb goes all right fight. Alex steps in. Bam, left hook straight on the. It was like on the mouth. It wasn't even on the chin. That's how
Yeah.
much fucking
Nah.
power this guy has. He like the air could knock you out if he misses. Like he cracked him. Jamal falls like he felt like Johnny Walker. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
he
noticed
did,
that. He
bro. With
fucking
tongue out and
yeah,
everything.
he felt like Johnny Walker. And if you watch the fall in slow motion, he like flails as he falls. Eyes roll back, and then he hits the ground. And as he looks up at Alex Pereira, this motherfucker's tongue sticks out. He looked goofy as hell. And
My
Alex
God.
goes up, finishes him with hammer fist, and then stands up and he just puts his hands out like, bro, really? This was my toughest test? Are you dead ass? This is the guy that's supposed to beat me? Like, come on. He did the
This is
fucking
the guy that could beat Glory kickboxers,
yeah.
bro.
He's like, come on. This is the guy you put me up against. Send this dude
Same
back.
thing Sean said, and then,
Send this dude back to Africa. And then
God.
he did a fucking Shama chant. Got his black belt for knocking someone out, which was pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
that was weird as fuck.
Fuck it, perk
Bro got
30.
his brown belt last fight, too.
He got his
The
brown belt
Alex
after the
16.
Izzy fight, where he
Yeah.
got grappled. Like that was the first Izzy fight. Right after that one, again he got his brown belt for knocking someone out, and now he got his black belt for knocking out a
Bro
black
got
guy.
black belt in like a year. Holy shit,
For
this
real,
guy's crazy.
what a fucking dude. So
There's
yeah,
no way he's the brown belt though, bro.
nah,
Maybe purple
he's
belt.
probably a purple belt. Or he just fucks everyone up in the gym and we just have no idea because he never puts out jujitsu
Yeah, what
training.
if he's like the craziest fucking
He's just better than like
jiu-jitsu
Gordon
practitioner?
Ryan. He's just the greatest jiu-jitsu player of all time, but he just
Bro
decides.
submits Magomedov,
Oh
bro.
God,
That'd be funny as fuck.
that'd be crazy. But yeah, that was UFC 300. Fucking insane.
Great card.
Greatest card I've ever seen. Best card of the year. I don't think any
On God.
card of the year will make it bigger than this. You can't. 12 former champs.
I mean, like,
I mean, come on. The fights would have to like
they'd have
surpass
to
all
be
of this
really fucking good.
because
But like,
you're not beating this card on name value. Fucking
nah.
no way. You'd have to
Unless
beat
it's
it.
like Poirier beating Makachev, bro. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
but
way he could get
yeah,
beat.
you'd have to every fight
On there would have to go
from start to
crazy.
finish would have to be a finish and like
Yeah.
insane wars. Like you can't beat this card for probably the next 2 or 3 years.
Think would have been better if the two decisions were different fights or just different outcomes. Like if Andrade got a knockout and Aljo like subbed Cater, bro, those that probably would have made the card like 5 times better.
Or if
Just having everything end early.
if Cater just straight up knocked his ass out, that would have been pretty
Bro, if
funny.
Cater like flatline Aljo and he was like Ben Askren on the floor, that would have been also fucking crazy.
That would have been hilarious. But yeah, that's UFC 300. The shit was insane. There's no fights.
Wait, should we talk about 303 being announced?
Oh yeah, we'll go over some fight announcements real quick.
But
Uh, yeah, return. Actually, we'll save that for last. So that night, post fight interview. With Dana White, or post fight press conference with Dana White, Dana Black, Dana Pink.
in a
We
pink.
got 302. We got Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier was announced. Pretty good fight. Dustin's gonna jump guillotine and then immediately get the fuck beaten out of him. He's not winning.
Yep.
He's not winning.
Nope.
Let's be real. I see everyone comparing him to like this wrestler Cody Rhodes in WWE. He's got to finish his story. He lost 2 times to Khabib and Oliveira. He's got to beat the other guy in the third title champ. Now he's losing. Don't get your hopes up, bro. It's over. It's over for him.
Or the script, the Islam script.
It's over. And then the co-main,
Oh, that one's great.
Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Sean Strickland's gonna win because he's that guy. He's gonna win via, I don't know, racism or
Decision.
something. Yeah, decision, racism. He's unless he gets somehow for some reason knocked the fuck out in like the first 2 or 3 rounds, he's gonna just outlast Costa because he's got cardio for days and Costa's gonna
It's a
fold.
3-rounder, I think.
It's a 5 rounder, bro.
It's a 5-rounder? Yo, alright, that's great.
Oh yeah. And then 303, the guy, the man, the myth, the cokehead, the legend. Conor McGregor's back against Michael Chandler.
Charles.
Uh, Michael Chandler at 170 at International Fight Week. Uh, uh yeah,
One of the 3 fights on that card so
one
far.
of the 3 fight. Are there other ones? Wikipedia isn't showing. What are they?
Yeah, Joe Pyfer and Mark Andre.
Joe Pyfer. Get the fuck out of here.
Joe Pyfer. The guy that got fraud checked. And then Michelle Waterson Gomez versus Juliana Robertson.
Oh, I don't give a fuck other women.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's like
Charles, fucking hell. Connor is coming back. He's probably gonna get knocked the fuck out, but it's the UFC and it's scripted, so he's gonna win. He's just
yeah.
like he's gonna like get cracked with something big and about to be out, and then Dana's gonna like flip a switch and Chandler has like a
gonna go
thing. He's
retarded.
gonna have like a thing implanted in his head before the fight, and he's just gonna like kill him. And then Connor will win. Yeah, he's
Head
gonna.
just blows up.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a. I don't, this is an obscure reference, but there was this movie called The Belko Experiment, and they had like these office workers, and they had little bombs planted in their head, but they were like, "Oh, they're trackers. Don't worry." And then it was like an experiment where they just started blowing workers' heads up to see
What
how people
the
would
fuck?
react. It's pretty crazy. That's exactly what's gonna happen to Michael Chandler. He's gonna be setting up the overhand, and he's gonna crack him, and Connor's gonna fall, and then Dana's gonna be like, nah, and just like blow up his face, like just blow up his fucking head. And then Connor's gonna be like, hell yeah, and then all of Connor's fanboys are gonna be like, he's back, he's back. He's a winner. He's legit. And it's like, all right, bro. He had help. But yeah, those are the upcoming fights. Yeah, no UFC this weekend. Kind of sad, but it's okay. We need a little break. For the absolute madness that was UFC 300. But yeah, until next time, I don't know what the fucking next card is.
I just want to say
Uh,
one thing real
Jesus
quick.
Christ.
Ain't none
oh
of these
God.
other motherfuckers had Max Holloway by knockout. That was all me, baby. All me.
Oh man.
All right,
I
buddy.
don't know what you're
All
talking
right,
about. Bro,
buddy.
he's drunk. Get him out of here.
Real, get him out of here. Yeah. Next card we got Nicholas Mateos Nicolau versus Alex Perez. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's it for us. Yeah,
God bless America.
that's it for us. God bless America. We love the UFC. Goodbye.